want to do a final day check-in, and I want you to think about the conference ball that we've been using the past 3 days. And there are 6 strands on the ball, just like the 6 strands that we have here, and each of them represents something. So please think deeply about whatever we have shared based on these 6 strands. Okay.
So as we want to have one final dialogue around these 6 strands, and I want you to think about this question. What are your dreams and hopes for the future of educational transformation in Ghana? Okay, you're just going to take 30 quiet seconds to think to yourself now. What are your dreams and hopes for the future of educational transformation in Ghana? So we've heard so many engaging sessions. We've had so many conversations about our conference theme, educational transformation. What's the hope or dream that you're holding now around that idea? Take a few seconds to think of that on your own. Okay, we want you to turn to someone, maybe this time someone you have met in the last 3 days, not someone you came with and you already knew for the past few years. Okay, a new conference buddy. If you want to stand up and move to talk to them, you can. We're going to give you just 2 minutes to share your hopes and dreams with a new conference buddy. It's not too late to make a new one as well. Meet someone new.
They go for cinema. I saw some girl, they resemble my sister. One day they go for cinema. I saw some girl, they resemble my sister. Then I called the girl. Oh, the walk is way you take off. Now he make a house and name. The walk is where you take off. Now you make a house and name. She takes a soft voice and says, I'm Juliana. She takes a soft voice and says, I'm Juliana. Oh, Juliana. Oh, Julie. Only your voice, oh. Only your voice. Only your eyes, oh. Only your eyes. Only your shape, oh. Only your shape. Oh, Juliana. Oh, Julie. One day they go for cinema. I saw some girl, they resemble my sister. One day they go for cinema. I saw some girl, they resemble my sister. And I called them. The walk is where you take up. I ain't meant us. I'm
going to get the ball going. See if you can get it. Woo! Keep get the ball going.
Too much trouble, so my brother.
We're gonna see if we can pass the ball around. You don't have to hit it too hard. You can just pass it. You can even hand it to somebody nearby. There you go. Okay. And what we'll do. Very good. Laureen can hold it for a sec. Oop. Okay, no worries. So what we'll do is this. As soon as you're ready, what we'll do is this. We're going to pass the ball around. Again, you can hit it or you can pass it or hand it. When it comes to you, you can choose to hold it and share what your hopes and dreams were that you just discussed, or you can hit it back, pop it back up and pass it on. Okay, but we're gonna do that until 5 people have shared. Okay, so this gives us all a chance to decide if it comes to you, and you can catch it if you would like to share, and if you don't want to share, you can just pop it back up. Okay. All right. Can you start it off? Give it a. Would you like to start with speaking? Okay, and then when you're done, we'll ask you to pop it up.
Thank you. So this morning's conversation gave me an idea that we need to be able to create safe schools for students with special needs. It's something that I'm taking to my school, and I hope that every individual in here would be able to create that environment within their schools to be able to help students with special needs. We seem to be losing sight of them. We seem to always be pushing, and as Laurie was saying, we always tell them they need to work harder, but we don't provide the environment for them to be able to work. And that's what I think that I would be taking to my school, and I hope that everyone in here would be able to take that along as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Cletus, for getting us started. All right, let's see the ball go. Pass it on. You can pass it. You can pop it. You can pass it. Would you like to speak? Pass it. There he goes, Jeremy.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for the
Hello.
opportunity. So, the experience for me has been overwhelming. I'm still processing a lot. But I think one thing that has stood out has to do with where I'm coming from. So, I was sharing with the madam here that I just met that for me, we were focusing more on young people, being able to get them to explore their creative sides, like engaging in side projects and relating whatever they are learning in classrooms. But coming here and speaking to more educators, I've realized that we need to also bring them on board. It's not only about the young people. So currently, I'm talking to my team on designing a program where we would have training sessions for teachers to explore how they can adapt AI to use them effectively in the classroom. So that's one big thing that stood out for me.
Yeah. Fantastic. Excellent. Thank you, Jeremy. All right, pass it up. Pass it up. We see that side of the room, either side. Pass it on. Whoa. You got heads up. Heads up. Keep it. Keep it up. Pop it up. No, you can pop. You can player pass. Pop it up. Ah. Pop it up. Deborah.
Yes, good afternoon. I'm so glad to be here. This is just life-changing. And what I'm reminded of, even though we talk a whole lot about curriculum and technology, that this is a business about human beings. We can never forget that everything that we do is about people. And today, I just left a session, and I was saying that we have to remember that these are boys and girls, these are students, these are young minds, and they're being entrusted to us, that we will treat them as such. And we'll take the time, the patience to get to know who they are and to give them the best. And that doesn't cost anything. When someone was talking about technology earlier, I thought solar power. Why don't we harness that? One of the things that Dr. Abraham and I have been talking about is changing the narrative and engaging fathers in their children's education. And we started off our session with this gentleman defining what a parent is. So we need to go back to basic things. Parents aren't just mothers, they're mothers and fathers. They're not just students, they're people. And we can get as creative and use more free resources than we've ever thought about. As long as we do what we're doing here, coming together and collectively getting creative.
Beautiful. Thank you, Deborah. Fantastic. It's your turn to pop it up. You can pop it up. Just, yep. There you go. There you go. Pop it on, pass it on, pass it on. Yeah, pop it up. Yep. Keep it going, keep it going. All right, back to the middle. Over to the side. Come on, Quajo. Woo! Come on, Quajo, come get it. Over there, we haven't had the left side. Oh, he's gonna speak.
Hello.
Beautiful.
So over the past 3 days, I think one thing that strikes me is the disconnect that we see in the educational system. A lot of places where things are being done well, a lot of learning that we've done from other places. But I think the missing link is the opportunity to give more professional development opportunities to practitioners. Because a lot of the masses that can cause change are the ones that are stuck with the mindset that this is how we do it. So for me, one thing I want to do is to focus more on shifting minds through professional development. And I think it's a key thing to us, all of us, to try and do so that we can affect more students one at a time. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Quajo. Was that 5? All right. Beautiful. Thank you so much. So we are happy to share that we have a ball for each of you. And when you leave through the doors, you'll be able to take one with you. We hope that you'll be able to do this kind of activity. It's a fun way. We had some sessions this week about the importance of kinesthetics, right? Sort of getting ourselves going. Gamifying helps bring people together. Everybody was laughing in the room as it was bouncing off of people's elbows and backsides and things. And that laughter is good for us. It helps put us in a learning mode. It helps us build trust with one another. So we hope you have a lot of fun with these balls. We hope you have a ball with these balls. You gotta say it. And we hope that each time you see that ball and the Ghana ASCD logo, you remember the community we've created, the love and care we've created for one another, and the connections that we have. Okay?
Thank you very much. And finally, would like to hear once again from the Ghana ASCD director and the founder of this beautiful school, Dr. Charles Yeboah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Thank you. Thank you. Well, all quickly, the summit, has come to an end, right? And we have come from 12 countries. There's one person I want to recognize. I think he traveled the furthest. My friend who's originally from India, but who is now based in Kazakhstan. Rognet, can you stand for us to recognize you? I think he traveled, the furthest. Thank you for being part. And he's really excited about, what he has experienced, this weekend. So when we began, we said the summit was not about just gathering of minds, but also a vibrant celebration of culture. We saw that, when we started, on Friday, and of course we had a cultural group also. And we said that this whole event is more than an event. It is a movement, that we have started here in Ghana that now has attracted, global participation. The theme that we have, been deliberating on this past 3 days is innovation for impact, leading and learning for sustainable educational transformation. And I am sure you agree with me that the theme has resonated through all sessions, from the general discussions, the inspirations, moments, to the many learning sessions that we all had opportunity to participate. Presentation and conversations were designed to address the pressing issues in education, provoke our thoughts in some cases, and explore innovative solutions. And you all engage in meaningful dialogue, sharing best practices and strategies that can lead to impactful change in our respective context. Collaboration has been a key element of this summit, as it was last year, illustrated through joint presentations that highlighted the importance of working together. None of us want to work alone for fast-track outcomes in education. We want to work together so we can go far and achieve sustainable educational transformation. To this end, we learn from one another, drawing on diverse experiences and insights to support what we all do in our various schools and organizations. The keynotes presentation by Dr. Maria Sean and Professor Pedro Noguera were particularly thought-provoking. Their insights, whether it had to do with not being afraid to be vulnerable as a leader, showing our human side, or from Dr. Professor Noguera on the imperative, the equity imperative, how we can consider new ways to serve the children who are at the heart of what we do as educators. Feedback that I've received from participants has been overwhelmingly positive. Many of you have expressed a desire to return to the next conference, highlighting the value you found in the sessions and interactions. This enthusiasm reflects a growing movement among educators in Ghana and beyond who are committed to improving educational outcomes for all children here and beyond. So IES continue to serve as a platform, networking and collaboration, reinforcing the idea that change is possible when we come together with a shared vision. In addition to the informative session, there was significant interest from attendees who want to be part of the ongoing movement to engage educators in Ghana. And I want to appeal to you to really continue to nurture this desire of yours to be part of what we are doing right here in Ghana. And we hope that one day that we can spread what we are doing from here to other parts of Africa. Ghana SCD will be reaching out to you with various opportunities to continue supporting the summit and the work that Ghana SCD has been doing over the past several years. Thank you for your desire to support. And once again, such a commitment underscores the collective dedication to ensure all children in Ghana and Africa can succeed and thrive. Education, we know, is the best opportunity we can give to children if we want to catch up with the rest of the world. Well, last night we had a ball at Marriott also. I was not particularly happy with the food that was served, but I was thrilled about how you were happy and dancing, your way out. So that was good, and I'm glad that we could celebrate ourselves and celebrate educators, because educators need to be celebrated. So can you celebrate yourself with a clap right now? I cannot end my remarks without once again reiterating the call for each one of you here to join the movement that we have started. And I want to appeal especially to my Ghanaian counterparts that I have seen the interest that our friends from beyond have really taken to heart about what we are doing here. And we all can do something. And the way we can spread and get a lot more people involved is by spreading the word and getting more Ghanaians to really, really take this on. We must take charge of what we are doing here and then get support from our friends who are so enthusiastic about what we are doing. So in the next several weeks, you'll be hearing more from us, through the Hoover app, which is going to be available for the next 3 months, right, up to October, and then through the network platform that we have created about how you can support this movement that we have started right here. Let's keep the momentum going. Reach out to those you have met during the summit and continue to build on the relationships that you have formed here. Together, we can create a lasting impact on education and ensure a better future for all students. It is always, and it will always be about the children that we educate. Once again, thank you for coming, and travel safe to your respective destinations.
And now, if you direct your attention to our monitors, we have a treat for you. We've all taken and shared photos on the Whova app, maybe or via WhatsApp, but we also have an expert photographic team. These are here behind the wave to everyone because he does an amazing job. And his whole team has been capturing the learning, the joy this week. And so we have a slideshow for you, which we'll be showing shortly. Now, also in the Whova app, in addition to all the photos you have there, you'll notice, oh, here's the slideshow. Here we are. Oh, look how beautiful. Uh-oh.
Want to spice up your listening?
Thank you. It's at the end of the slideshow. Thank you.
Thank you very much for everything. We have learned so much, and we are not living here without the substance of whatever has happened here. Now, many have asked whether there will be IES next year. No decision has been made on that yet, and so we would expect to receive some feedback from you. For a lot of you, emails have been sent to get your feedback. If you've not gotten the email, please check the Whova app. You can still access the evaluation form in the Whova app to give us some feedback on what has happened here and what we can do to improve IES and when it will probably be held, if at all, next year. So please get to the Whova app, check your evaluation, the evaluation form, and fill that evaluation form. If you have received an email as well, please fill that evaluation form for us so that we can determine how IES will probably look like next year. Thank you.
And if you don't see that in your email through the Whova app on the homepage, you can click the surveys button. And from the survey button, you'll be able to complete that survey. We will appreciate, I promise you, we will pour over all of your feedback and use it to make next time even better. Also, within that survey, there's a chance for you to let us know how you'd like to stay in touch, how you'd like to stay connected, what you'd like to teach and what you'd like to learn. You know that next year, next time, and even throughout the year, we expect more of you to be presenting and sharing the work that you do. So raise your hand if you were a presenter this year. Excellent. Congratulations. Thank you. Now raise your hand if you were not a presenter this year. So we should take a picture of this because all of y'all are presenting next year. We got you. We got you on film. Now we know. Y'all are presenting next year, okay? And you can partner with someone you met today, or you can partner with a colleague from your school, and we'll have workshops throughout the calendar year to help you prepare your presentation and feel ready to do so. Okay?
As we bring the conference to a close, there are two more post-conference events. Some of you will join, the group to the Du Bois Center this afternoon. Dr. Berg and Sharif have some details about the departure for this afternoon's trip. If you've not received the details of this trip, please see them to get the details of the trip as well.
And tonight we'll have an informal social at the Rehab Beach Bar. That starts at 5 o'clock and it does not have an end time. So you know what that means. It's just a chance to continue our conversations and in a relaxed setting and enjoy one another and just celebrate all of the learning we've done this weekend.
As you return to your classes tomorrow, to your communities and to your various homes, please remember you are not alone. You are part of a big movement of educational leaders poised to make a change within our societies. We also want to make a few announcements. I think a few presenters also got some dongles that they used during the breakout sessions. Please, if you have any of them, return them to the support team in the control room. Thank you very much. Let's end with some gratitude. First to our sponsors. Your investment in educational transformation will have ripple effects far beyond these 3 days that we've had here.
And we especially want to thank our presenters, all of our panelists, our keynote speakers. You've been generously sharing your wisdom and your resources, and you challenged our thinking in the best ways.
To our volunteers, technical support team, and all the behind-the-scenes heroes, you made this conference possible. Those behind the scenes very often do so much work that go unnoticed. Please let us give a round of applause for all those behind the scenes who have helped to make this conference successful.
All of y'all in the AV room, you've been hiding the whole conference. Can you come out, show your faces? As you know, we have had over 300 people online. We have Henry. Come on. There's a whole crew of them.
In fact, there are a lot more who are outside, some are in the cafeteria, and then some are in other places, ensuring that everything else that is supposed to happen will go on well. So thank you very much, gentlemen.
And each of you in this room, you've brought energy, you brought questions, insights, and commitment. You are the conference, and we are so appreciative to each and every one of you, whether you're here in the room or online joining us virtually.
So thank you very much. Travel safely, stay connected, and continue the important work of educational transformation. Until we meet again, keep learning, keep leading, and keep making a difference. Thank you very much. and farewell.
Now, lunch. Oh, thank you. Now, lunch is available with your tickets down at the in the cafeteria as usual. But we want you to know that the exhibit hall is open until 2 o'clock, and they're going to be playing some music. So hang out, enjoy, keep shopping, and just enjoy your final hours here. Again, the Du Bois bus leaves at 2 o'clock from downstairs. All right, enjoy.
I think a photography session.
Oh, photograph.
Will
That's
be
a
in
good
order.
idea.
Okay.
Can everybody on the stairs? Let's do it.
Hello. Please, let's come back. Let's take the photo. It will take just a short while and then we can go.
I'm calling them. Hey, awa. Say, awa. Say, awa. Say, awa. Awa. Say, say.
Modernization, chicken for money pressure, street orientation. Modernization, for money pressure. My nigga sharp up, oh my nigga sharp up. Cover face like my badger. Get feel like how we don't wake up. Sit up, boss them tap tap tap. What's all this shit na papa? Oh my idiot na papa.
Also attended 2 sessions, and then this was the last first one on students the center. And this was the
If you want permission to enter the street, yeah, yeah. Anyway, anyhow, you know, say you go through. What I be get to, ability lo yan won lenu. Better recognize, better stop all time. No wonder then they go call mine. As I they shut it up now. Tuesday, Wednesday,
This is certainly a privilege to share this experience with you in this place at this point in time.
Have you ever seen a nigga like one? Each and every lady wanna give me a one. Put this smoke weed, you need this smoke cigar. No.